to navigate. Actually, it's not an artisan tool. Oh, it says yeah, navigators tools for equipment. Not sure what it's called. Yeah, navigators tools.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I need to navigate the ship at some point.
Miguel would or pick up carpenter's tools because that's one of the few tools he doesn't actually have knowledge in.
Wait, is your mom's the woodcarver, isn't she?
Yes, but I don't have proficiency in carpenter's tools.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she'd be eager to teach you.
That must annoy her no end.
It also annoys me. Don't worry.
Hmm. Tricky. I thought Svenja could do weaving, but I see calligrapher's tool in the D&D Beyond. Maybe I changed it along the line. I'm going to go with stone carver's tools, mostly because of this interest in the old runes and the magics and things. So understanding how to carve and create the runes might be interesting for her to be better able to utilize the magic and extend it for her own purposes.
Yeah, that is also definitely something you could explore. Neilmere, the in town, um, specializes in that. So I will say I have made weaving part of the story as well. Like Ingvild is big on the weaving in Bradovik, so those are definitely two things you could actually explore in here.
Yeah, I thought initially that I had put her as weaving because she helped her mother weave stuff to sell initially, but I'll check once I get my Foundry character sheet. Maybe that's different from the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I mean that. I'm not sure about proficiencies and things, but that is canonically true. Yeah, that I also thought that.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, even if she's not proficient, there will definitely be. She definitely knows what she's doing. Maybe you can look into that as a downtime thing. But yeah, anyone else got any games or tools they would like?
Although it might, I don't think it's a real instrument in D&D. I would say Raver would probably pick up the Tagelharpa, which is an ancient or an Old Norse music instrument made from wood and horsehair, and you strike it with a bow. It's actually got a quite nice sound if you ever hear it.
Oh yeah, I don't think we've seen too many specialized instruments floating around yet. That would definitely be cool.
Funnily enough, Yormund would also pick up an instrument, just a hurdy-gurdy.
The good old hurdy-gurdy.
Yep.
Sounds like Bradwick's gonna have an interesting band forming soon. The sounds you will hear as the ship comes cresting over the horizon. I just, Reva, could you please try and turn your mic up a bit? You are
I
very,
have
very
tried
quiet,
that.
and
I have tried that before. It's literally on the max on all of the settings I have on my PC. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but it just doesn't want to work.
and maybe just try getting closer to the mic because it's like you're there. It's just
Yeah, my mic is practically inside of my mouth. So It's
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might just be a Discord thing. It might be, I don't know what it could be, but
I'll take a look at it again, but yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I mean, can everyone else hear him?
He's on 200 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
my microphone is just really, really quiet.
Okay, that's cool. Well, just please do try and make a noise if we if we've missed you, because I feel like that happened a couple of times last week where I just couldn't hear you properly. But we will make do. Who else? Camilla, have you? I think we've heard from you yet.
I think Camilla went back to bed.
Oh, okay. I see that. Just came in to do the stream. Cool. Well, much appreciated. That's convenient. She's on 1 hit point, but we shall see what we're going to do about that. Okay, so with that, I know Svenja just said be right back, but they may have a recap for us. I'm not 100% sure. Unless anyone else has a surprise recap waiting.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Not much. We just realized Camilla's not actually here. She just popped in to run the stream. But have you got a recap for us this week?
Sure. How do I pronounce him? Rafer?
Raver, yes.
Rafer joined the reinforcements as we got back into the battle. So the session before, we'd kind of done Alison's last stand, and the armies were kind of split up, trying to run up to the wall to join the next round there. So somehow Rafer is connected to Victoria Ireland and Camilla. Victoria directed the archers to the wall, and Rafer talked to Yalmar and Orvar to try and get more troops. And also engaged with Ermund and Icases and Magnus for bringing their troops. So, so the battle starts at the wall. The bulwarks take a lot of damage from a lightning cloud caused by Rafer, and the armies clash, and damage and casualties are inflicted on both sides. Kind of turns into a really wet, rainy battle, with the rain intensifying from both sides. There's birds getting whacked out of the air by ogres, turning into druids. Some of the water weirds are using water to surf up to the wall. So it's just kind of a very unexpectedly watery, nasty battle. So Rasmira tries to heal Yormund Rafer, and it sort of looks at we're on the cusp of shit going really badly for the Browdervikens when the armies from the south arrive with blowing horns and thunderings of feet, and Yormund and Shepard take down the Bullywog Chief, the Sea Spawn, and the minion of as Oda arrives. So his mother arrives, teases him for help, and he immediately takes down a lot of things, and that's where we left the game.
Yeah, that I think covers pretty much everything. As yeah, Mikhail, I'm going to drop you back on the map where you had sort of left off last time, but you will now notice that this entire place is kind of flooding right up to the wall as these water weirds and yeah, the creatures down at the bottom of the map seem to be commanding this water to rush into the wall to try and destroy it, and it is not yet enough to be pushing you around, but it is about ankle deep and quickly rising.
Goddamn.
But then I think without further ado, we can jump right back into the battle. As Mikhail, you can roll for initiative there. And can we just yeah, you can take over the ballista again. But I will remind everyone that on your turns, you are able to now summon or deploy 2 of your own units. So we may have to discuss which units you have when it comes up, but the units that were all charging in from the other side, they are now arriving to give backup, so you'll be able to summon them on your actual character's turn, and then you can roll for initiative when they get in. But for now, I think Yormund, did you already do that, or did you take your turn last time?
I think so.
I think we finished things off last time with you maybe taking that turn.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of dead bodies lying around you. Your mother had arrived in, and you had quite dramatically proven that you didn't need her help. Yeah, you cleaved through a bunch of them at the end, so I think.
Yeah, it must have been.
And then, oh, okay, Erman's army. I think Reba, did you? Yeah, then I think we're starting with you. Is that right?
Seems so.
Yeah, I don't want to skip over anyone said, but
So
yeah.
looking at the chat, the last in the chat from last week was Yorman's Master's Sword killing minions and shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there would have been roles for the warfare then. So, yeah, starting in the midst of the battle, Aelman's army that is commanded by, well, Aelman, but Reba is your turn.
Alright, I changed some settings. Is it any better or is it still really quiet?
It's much better for me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so I am going to, seeing all of these creatures, I'm going to strike lightning right here. So let's target the creatures that would be targeted by this. I need to quickly recast Call Lightning because I don't have the prompt anymore. So
Yeah, it's okay. For that, you can roll it manually because I think otherwise it's going to summon a whole extra cloud.
true. So yeah, otherwise I'm going to quickly see if I can find the prompt again, but I don't think so. No. So oh, my concentration went away.
Okay, yeah, we'll cast it again because now it's deleted the spell.
All right, so I'll attempt to recast it then.
Just for the love of God, don't let it target everything.
I will
Be
try.
Just
I am
before you
going
roll
to
damage,
attempt.
make sure it's deselected the target. Or just is
And
selecting the targets you want to hit.
I
Oh,
don't.
but also it's not your turn, just by the way. It's meant to be Airman's army. I mean, you're on up next, so it's fine.
Oh, I thought
You can do it now because you're mid-process. But it's just that on the warfare it was meant to be your turn there.
right, but I wasn't in charge of the airman's army before. But I'll do that first then.
Wait, you weren't?
No, I was in charge of the druids.
Who was controlling Airman's army then? Because you're the
It
one
was
who
Carmilla.
gathered it. Oh, right. My bad. I wondered why you were like not responding. Because you're the one that gathered them from the thing. Okay, so who wants to take control of them for tonight?
I can have only one unit, and I'm not on the battle map.
Cool. I'll send you one. Okay, you should have control of them now. But Reba, we can just take your turn first because we kind of skipped to it, and then go back to the battle.
All right, so I have targeted them. Oh, I need. Oh no, please! It's targeting everything again. So I
Yeah.
need to untarget everything real quick. Wait. Okay, everything
There
is
we go.
targeted.
Whew.
Crisis averted.
There we go. That's how it's supposed to work.
All right, so
Okay, very nice. You managed to kill the two Southern as how do you, I think I'm mispronouncing that every time. But you managed to kill two of them, and you see this lightning just arcing through the water weird as it seems to absorb most of that damage, just trying to stop it from sort of spreading out around it. But it does seem to be pretty conductive as those two creatures are absolutely destroyed.
all right, that's my turn.
Not too shabby. Okay, so now we will go to Edmund's army.
They shall move towards where the enemy army was diminished, where the levies were, and they will attack the Bullywog bandits. Because they move, they get +2 to the attack test. I'm not sure were they diminished or not last turn, last session.
They were broken.
Wait, who? The levies?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Airman's army.
Oh,
If they're diminished or not.
They are diminished. Yes, they're at.
Okay, so I have advantage on power tests as well. So let me see if I hit the bandits first. I don't. 8.
Yeah, an 8 is not enough. So
That's all.
okay, yeah. Sorry, I might be a little bit slow tonight.
It's fine then. That's it for me.
Cool. So yeah, as they rise from the river and start making their way on land, taking care of the last of those peasants that just are running, they come face to face with the Bullywug bandits, and you'll kind of be rushing in with them there, Nikhil, as they are coming from that same side where you and Yormund are fighting, and the Jarl and Oda are all rushing in that direction as well. But the frog folk are going to let's okay. They are going to continue attacking the walls. Yeah, oh, they can't attack walls. So yeah, they're going for they're trying to climb to the top and they're going for the door. But not able to do too much damage as they are climbing these walls and just getting kicked back off of them and pelted with hand axes. As on the combat side of things, one of them does get up here and yeah, is within killing range of Kamada, which is a bit awkward. But the bullywug hunters that have gotten up to the top of the wall are now making their attacks, and one of them is going for you there, Reba.
All right.
Okay, so it's going for a spear attack against Reba and a bite attack against the Goliath standing next to you. 10 misses. 12 misses the Goliath. Okay, so yeah, you see the two dwarves kind of try to hold it back, and it's not able to do too much to you. Nearby, yeah, I'm gonna give it a roll. As this one is, yeah, actually the toad has just landed behind these two dwarves, so it's gonna make its attack against the dwarf. Oh, okay, 19 on both of those. Okay, yeah, as you see this bullywug just this one having a lot better luck with the dwarves, managing to nearly kill one and bite into the other one. Just you see the tongue wrap around its neck and just snap it as it throws it over the side of the wall, and it goes splashing down into the water below. Leaving Carmilla exposed. Okay. Let's see if I missed any bullybugs. I think you killed the chief. But there is one that the Jarl is bearing down on. Okay, and he is going to use a bonus action to Shillelagh, and he's going for an attack against the Jarl with his staff. He gets a 7. 13. Wow. Okay. So yeah, the Jarl is easily able to fight off this little frog shaman, and we go to Reba, who's just struck these guys with lightning. So we go to Mikil.
Okay. Well, like every good combat, I must start with a shield of faith. It is imperative. So, right. I'm gonna move up further and get into the nitty gritty of it. Move up besides whoever this bloke is, and then
That's
not.
the Jarl.
Oh yes. I'll move up besides the yarn and he'll attack this shaman that's on his case. And then I'll start out light with a just simple attack from my CX. And why does it say I have advantage? No, not at all.
I think you're flanking with Shepard there.
Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Oops.
Still hits.
Oh. Cool. Oh yeah, I have 2 attacks. And then I'll hit him again because, you know, who doesn't love beating something twice?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that first hit is like the setup. This will be the finishing move. So how do you kill it?
Unsure where I've been like the last week, the last like what 20 minutes of this fight. Probably on shrooms or some shit. So I just come running, just see the first enemy, just come running and just slash my CX down, cutting the bullywog in half.
High off your gourd.
High off my god. I'm high on iron fumes. What can I say?
And so that's where the Shield of Faith comes from.
My
That's why
belief.
you and Gorm always like, all right, let's kick this shit off.
What are
Yeah.
you saying? It's not. He actually isn't protected just because of the mushrooms. He believes he's protected. Hence, shield of faith. It's not actual real shield.
What is
So
this orc
placebo
logic?
extends into magic.
This is orc logic at its finest. I love it.
Warhammer.
Yeah. Okay, and then for the I guess for the other thing, I'm gonna use my ballista to attack the bullywug bandits. And then
Yeah, I will say you can also command them in combat, but they are on. They've got their own initiative now, so
Oh
like
yeah,
your
I
rounds
see.
just taking long.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay,
yeah,
that was in that case I'll wait. That'll be my turn then.
then we go to the druids.
All right, the druids are going to go for the levies with their battle magic. So I need to roll that. Let me get that out of the way. Yeah, no 8, so I don't think that'll hit them.
No, I don't think an 8. Well, actually, which? Well, let me check the levies. Which ones are you going for?
The levies below
The levies, yeah. No, an 8 is still not enough.
All right, more than that, the druids cannot do so.
However, because they are targeted by battle magic, I think they have to make a. Oh no, it's only if they hit by battle magic. Never mind.
All right, that's the end of the druid's turn then.
Okay, yeah. So they. What does it look like as they're trying to attack these levies? Just, I mean, bear in mind the scale of this battle.
They tried the same trick again with the grass blades turning into spikes, but I think the levies now know that trick, so they might have to try something else the next time they're up.
Yeah, you see a bunch of these guys are actually farmers, and one of them they'll call one of their own druids to summon a small horde of goats and just mow the lawn as you're trying to stab them with it. But the tide sworn, these folk are going to try. Yeah, they are now going to stand up against Erman's army as the shield maidens are surrounding them on the one side. Let's just see. Oh yeah, what they are going to do, a lot of them are going to just start rushing sort of past you, and they do not suffer any movement penalties when fighting underwater or in rain or mud, and they are going to slip into the river on the other side, giving themselves a bit of a bonus. And then they are going to attack from the water. I will remind you, you do have a follow-up when it moves. I'm not sure 100% how that works, but they are going to make a 10. I need a 13 here for the oh no, actually it's not. Just a regular attack. So no. Did anyone see a roll?
Yeah, 14.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why the roll's not showing up for me, but yeah, 14 to hit them.
Sorry, hit who?
Herman's army.
Ah,
14 hits. And 13 passes the toughness test.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to refresh because the rolls aren't showing up for me. But in that case, they will take just one. Oh no, two casualties if it's larger. Yeah, which it is.
They are on 2 at the moment. They are half HP. Not sure if they
So
are
they'll
more.
need to make a morale save to try and rally.
Okay. See, have advantage. Yeah, that's it. And they rallied.
Okay, nice. So they come back with one, but that is their rally. As yeah, you see Elrond getting overwhelmed and swarmed by these creatures not too far away. As yeah, that's them. And then in the actual battle itself, I'm trying to. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So what I also kept forgetting about is that the water weirds act on this turn because they are summoned by the time caller. So this water weird is going to attack. Yeah, this one's going to attack Mikhail.
What day is it?
That is a natural one.
I thought it said barely missed. Like, well, holy shit! But no, I'm glad I read wrong.
As you just see it come crashing towards you and just splash into the water around you as you manage to deflect it and dodge. Then the other one, this one that is climbing the wall, the big, the Baron, he is going to now at this point get to the top with his trident, and he's going to make some attacks. Yeah, that's 3 attacks. 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws. Oh no, sorry. Claws or trident. So he is, when he gets up there, he is going to make 1 against Reavernus and Dragonbolder. The range thing that Foundry's. Give it a sec. Okay. And then last one, the bite attack against Reaver. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, there's 9 points of piercing damage there. As you see him climb up, sort of smash the dwarf with the side of his trident and then stab into the Goliath, pushing it right back. As he kind of falls back next to you, it seems like this Goliath's looking really bad, and then he just turns and manages to bite you as he does so.
Alright. I keep concentrating
There.
on the storm, so the storm is still active.
Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to speed this up. But now, as the water is also rising, another one of these wave shapers is making their way up on the other side, and they are going to. Yeah, they seem to be heading up towards the ballista, but they managed to get up to the same level now, so they are going to attack the 2 dwarves here. Oh my god. Okay. So she manages to kill both of them because the one was already wounded. No, they were both slightly wounded. Yeah, so this creature really, as the one's biting you, you see this more feminine, like humanoid-looking creature wrecking the two dwarves on the other side of you. They seem to be breaching the wall. But at that point, there's a lot of NPCs. Yeah, the water wizards also, they are moving in towards the wall, and they seem to be running up the walls. Though there is one that I almost forgot about. And it is going for shift.
No.
There's a 10.
My God.
You see Shepard just doing his very best doggy paddle to get out of that one. And I think that takes us to the dwarves. Who is controlling the dwarves?
Me. So on the battle map, they will be. Do they get a bonus on attack or a bonus on morale checks on the battle map? Because they're on top of the wall.
They get a +2 to morale.
Okay, so
I think at this point, I'll say because they're right up here, I'll give them a +1 to their attack.
okay, let me see what happened to them. Okay, so first they're going to do the morale check to see if they can fire at both the sea spawn and what happened to the levies? Is it adjacent squares?
No, I don't think so. They can, if you get the lot.
No. Yeah, 2 adjacent squares. Fuck it. Okay, so if they don't make the morale check, can I change targets? Do I have to nominate up front?
No, you can make the morale check first and then decide which target. That for the volley just determines how many targets you'll be looking for. But that's fine. I'm not going to. You don't have to do it in order.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to go for the Bullywug Bandits and the Flostervik Levies as their 2 targets. Let's do the Bullywugs first. So the attack there is a 23. And the power would be a 20 on the Bullywugs.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. So they don't get any bonus in terms of the damage. But then they're going to go for the levies next to them. So they're basically just raining down arrows, their crossbows from the walls on everybody. Levies, let's do the attack would be a 8. No, that doesn't hit them.
Oh wait, I thought you already rolled their attack.
No, so the first attack was for the Bullywugs, and then because they're doing 2 units.
Oh, I see, because of the body. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the second one misses.
Okay, so that's their battle map stuff.
Okay. In the combat itself, because Nurse is he is the one commanding this, I've given him an attack against the Baron, which he's managed to hit once, nearly managing to kill it, seemingly wounding it quite badly, and managing to throw a hand axe at the Bullywug Hunter behind him. which he rolled a critical hit, 25. So this, yeah, this bullywug that's rising up to attack Carmilla definitely looks like it's about to get a killing blow, as reflected quite appropriately. The dwarves just start unleashing all of their hand axes, every arrow that they've got, and just knocking these things back. That bullywug hunter is killed by the other dwarf, and you'll see two hand axes come flying down and hitting the water weird next to you, Mikil.
Oh boy.
Those two are dead. So then that just leaves. Yeah, that is all of that. So that takes us onto the enemy archers, who are going to likewise try and volley back. Let me first do them. It was just one casualty against the bullywugs, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep, yes, it was.
Cool. Okay, they don't get their body, but they do see the hordes sort of arriving. They're going to try and make an attack against the dwarves, try and counteract what just happened. But let's see. 21 on the attack,
Yep, that hits.
but a 9 on the power.
Nope. So toughness 12, so no, they don't take damage.
Ooh, I just noticed they have, yeah, so they don't manage to do damage there, but they do have courageous. So once per battle, they can choose to succeed at a morale test if they failed. So I'm going to say that they succeed that to get the volley, and then they will make a second attack against Oda's Shield Maiden. 18 to hit them. Another 9 on the power.
Fails.
So yeah, those arrows just clinking off the walls and into shields, but no luck. Camilla up on the top of the wall, I will say, because this bullywug behind her just died, is able to hop away to safety on the back of this toad. Or relative safety.
Hmm.
At least off the map enough that they have to kill another character while he's not here. The fish folk, god damn, sorry, it feels like I'm doing a lot of the playing tonight. But there's not many fish folk left. Maybe I keep taking them on the wrong turn. Okay, so I've already actually taken the fish folk's turn, my bad. But the Kuatoa that is commanding them, he is going to now use that control water again, and is going to continue the flood as you see the entire river on both sides swell and start to just envelop the wall. It seems like the water is just coming in waves that are crashing down. They are now about 20 feet high as they come rolling in, and I'm going to need everyone in front of the wall. So that's Mikil and Yormund. I don't think anyone else is down there yet. I need you guys to please make strength saving throws.
Oh boy. Shit.
Okay, so Yormund and the Jarl are able to hold their ground as Yormund, you're in your giant form, but Mikil, you are pushed back into the wall. So I'm going to move that. But you kind of go 20 feet. Yep, just you slam into the wall and you take 7 points of bludgeoning.
7 points of bludgeoning.
Added it there. Yeah, Yormund, you are okay, but Yormund, you are going to see your mother come barreling past you as they all had their shields up to block those arrows, and then the wave just hits her and she gets tumbled back towards. But it seems like she's gonna get washed right past you. I'll say if you want to use your reaction, you can try and catch her.
Absolutely.
Okay, you can give me a athletics check then. Oh, yeah. What does it look like as you manage to catch her before she is swept away by this wave?
It sort of looks like someone just seeing like a fly out the corner of their eye that's just within reach, and then their hand snapping out like a fucking viper to grab it. Except it's grabbing my mother's hand.
Yeah, as, uh, she gets sort of the wave passes, and you see her gasping for air and just looking at you quite bewildered, as she did not seem to be expecting that. But that is all for the fish folk. Although on their, yeah, as part of that in the warfare, they are making another attack against the wall. Oh wait, you don't. Yeah, I keep forgetting the wall doesn't actually have a toughness. So. I mean, it has a toughness, not a defense. So it's you can't miss.
What if they're just
But
having a really bad day?
yeah, I mean, look, I would if that roll had actually had any meaning whatsoever. But these waves are crashing in, and the 23 is enough to just. I'll say it doesn't do the 2 casualties because of that match one, but it does do 1, which does diminish the wall. So yeah, it is. You're going to see the wall is now badly damaged and crumbling underneath you, where you guys basically are here on the map. And yeah, it looks like this wall's about to give way any second. And that is their turn. Oh my god, still, the druids. They are going to make attacks against these ogres. Try to hurry this up. Okay, so they you see vines and roots just sprouting out of the ground and stabbing at these ogres as you see one of them, just the one that has just squashed one of the druids with its club, get impaled through the hand, and he lets out a roar as the other one just gets completely, like you just see these branches sticking out in every odd angle as it is killed. But one of them still stands, and then we make an attack against the ogres here. Does a 14 hit the ogres?
14 is the ogres.
It probably doesn't matter because that is a 4 on the power. Hold on. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, even if they dive, they are not able to. Okay, so I will need the ogres, however, to make a morale save as for the battle magic. Because it did hit, it just didn't, the power wasn't special. Okay, yeah,
17.
they are holding their ground, though it is not looking great for their commander and the ogres that you've got there with you. However, it goes to their turn now as yeah, the druids seem to just be laying into them here.
Oh, no rock. There's nothing I can do. The ogres cannot attack on the battle map. They won't reach anything. Move here maybe next turn, but that's it. I failed the range, the rock check again.
See. Yeah, so they are getting badly hurt. I will say this one ogre is still up. Do you want to roll for an attack plan?
I don't have access to their sheets. I was only
I know, but you can just roll a d20 plus 6.
20.
Natural or
Dirty.
oh, there, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that druid that just ran in, he is going to do some damage, and you can roll 2d8 plus 4.
A whooping 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, this now that he's been pierced through the hand, doesn't look like it's getting in the same kind of damage, but up on top of the wall, this guy is going to try to finish off the Baron. That has nearly killed him too. Oh, brings it down to 1 hit point. As yeah, you can just see the Baron's got his trident stabbed through the Goliath, and the Goliath just grabs a hold of him, and you see him start blasting him in the face with this surge of like icy magic that it just seems to be freezing the creature's very essence. But that takes us on to the ballista. What would you like to do?
Okay, just to be sure, so on the ballistic turn, I move both on the battle map and I can also shoot on the
On that map.
Yeah, so
yeah.
It doesn't move, but it is set up there on the walls, like they've got that mounted, so you can choose a target on the combat field, and then you can use the unit as normal.
Okay. What would that guy?
But yeah, the unit's like the ballista and its whole crew. That's up.
Yeah. Yeah. So what unit is that guy on? Like he looks like a fishman.
Yeah, those are the fish folk.
Yeah, the fish folk. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, they won in the season though. Oh, then yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different sort of fishy people, but no sea spawn because you guys took care of those already. This could have been a harder fight.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to target the Bullywalk Bandits.
Yeah, you can see that they are busy climbing the walls and being held back for now, but probably not for very long.
Oh, I'm gonna hope I hit. That's 11.
That does not, unfortunately.
Rip. I forget. Do I need to do anything after this, or is it just that's its turn? I'm not gonna move it. Shoot the big guy.
Oh, you do need to roll to recharge the bolt after firing it.
Okay. What would that roll be? Would it just be like
Just a D6. You need a 4 or higher.
Okay. Let's see. Well, okay.
Okay, so they seem to be having some trouble to fire at all of the bullywugs that are rushing the wall. But on the combat side of things, you can also pick a target and make an attack with the ballista.
Okay.
The ballista, I know you probably also don't have control over it, or maybe.
I do not.
Okay, then it is a +6 to hit as well. So just D20 +6, and then 3D10 piercing damage on a hit.
Okay. I'm gonna target that guy.
I mean, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, which guy? The frog?
Yeah, the fish guy, the big fish guy. That's yeah. The one, was it Raphael?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 24 to hit.
The one on the wall.
Yeah, the one on the wall.
I mean, yeah, he's.
And then
I feel like that dwarf is in a really bad spot.
They
But
won't be
this ball coming in, this thing's got 1 hit point. So that is definitely a kill. I'm going to give Nurse a deck save because that bolt is going straight through them, firing it back onto the wall.
I mean, there's a height difference, right?
Yeah, but that height difference is taking it right down into the dwarf.
Oh,
It's like edging a 50 cal bullet just because you're short. I think the shockwave is just gonna fuck you up.
no.
So this, yeah, with the 10, you will see it just like go straight through this creature, and you're pretty sure that you just killed Nurse as well. Until he pokes his head out and he goes, "What's your aiming that thing, you bastards?" But that Baron is completely destroyed.
Okay, good.
The Goliath raises his hand. He goes, "No, this was good timing. Thank you." Oh, shit. As
Oh no, I had a plan for the Baron.
well, there's plenty more targets.
That is true.
But hey,
I'm guessing I also need to reload here. Is that also just a D6 or?
No, that you don't have to reload on the combat.
Okay, cool.
That's just what
Yeah, nice.
it's more. Yeah, it's more because it doesn't. It's not one reload on the warfare. It's like how well you're communicating, actually getting that whole loading thing going.
Ah, yeah, I see.
So, yeah, Razmira, we go to you. Sorry, your plan was for the guy that just got killed, but there's plenty of things to kill, and you can see the bullywugs that are climbing up onto the wall are looking pretty healthy, other than the ones that have just been killed, obviously. But what would you like to do?
Oh, she's actually further away from where I thought she is. Okay, so she shifted into the chalice form, so she's still in that sort of glowing chalice thing. So she's going to cast a oh damn it, where is that? She's going to use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on Reefer, and let's just do that at level 2. I forget because I have this. Sorry, it needs to be in this. It can't be in a different window. It has to be in the same window. So that is really stupid. Foundry. Let me just retarget here. See, still target. Healing Word. Level 2 cast spell. And so he gets 10 points of healing, and then because she is in the Starry Form Chalice, she's going to let's see if this works. 1d8 5. No, sorry. She's going to do 3 points, 8 points of healing on Ron Balder, the Goliath. So
Nice.
true. And Healing Word spell, bonus action. That was bonus action. This lady over here, as an action, she will use a cantrip that says produce. Actually, you see, she steps a little bit forward. See if this works. She's going to step a little bit forward and try and wallop her with Thorn Whip and see if she can pull her off the wall and make her fall.
I will say it's saying advantage there, but you will not have advantage on this. I don't know why it's saying that either.
Yeah, let's.
It may
let's
also
roll
give you a
it.
wall problem. So just you might just want to roll it without targeting, but you can definitely try that.
So yeah, fuck, that's great. 1 point of
Okay.
damage.
1 point of damage, but she still gets pulled.
Yeah, so pulling it 10
Yeah.
feet closer, and let's see if she takes full damage. See if it's pulled from the top of the wall.
Well, she was just sort of swimming up the wall, so you do manage to toss her off the wall. However, she is going to land in the water, and she's got this ability. Yeah, she negates full damage in water. She auto succeeds on the check. So you do, however, manage to. You do manage to pull her off of the wall, however, and it looked like she was about to go for Reba.
Okay. So for battlefield units, can I get the Pixies and the Goliath archers to join the battlefield? Is that bringing too much stuff in?
No, that's well, the pixies. Yeah, were they not going with Sven? Yeah, they. I mean, they could be on the way anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can definitely bring them in. So the
Okay.
archers and the tooth fairies, right?
Yep, please.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to deploy them on the left hand side, but you can move them when they and I'm not showing that for a second. And the tooth fairy. So the dragon tooth fairies are an aerial unit, so they can already attack anything. But
Yep. So
the
okay.
archers, yeah, the archers might be coming from the other side of the wall. You can deploy them at the bottom of the map on the enemy side if you want.
Okay, so let's see. Dragon Tooth Fairy, any unit. Battle Magic. Damn it. Scroll now, stupid machine. Okay, so the pixies are gonna look at this and use their healing magic to medicate the Ragnvalder's ogres. On so they give one casualty die back to those guys on the site. And I think the archers are going to basically look at the sea spawn here that's kind of surrounding it. And I don't know if they have, let's see, what are their movements? Set for charge. Aye.
So yeah, that as I said, I just put them down on the map, but you could have deployed them anywhere. But they are well, anywhere on the left hand side. They are archers though, so they can attack from range.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, visually they would probably have, everybody would have come up from the bottom. But I'm going to just big casualties. So, damn it. None of the enemy units are specifically. Yeah, but we haven't really gone for. So let's put them down here at the bottom if I can move them. It's not allowing me to move them. That doesn't really matter. So they're going to start shooting at the battle mages.
So do you want them at the bottom of the map?
No, I think let them stay where they are. They're all coming from that side. So battle mages. Should I go for who's the sea spawn? Is what's bringing the water weirds and everything up. That's where the control is lying right now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the sea spawn, but the water itself is coming from the Guerto at the battle, and they seem to be attacking the wall itself, where the sea spawn seem to be attacking the fighters.
Yeah, let's go for the battle mages because just mages. Goliath mages. So attack first. That would be a normal roll. Actually, let's just see if they can do morale check to attack 2. So morale check is a 13. Fantastic. So they can attack the battle mages and the archers. So battle mages first. That will be a 19 to hit the battle mages. How much is the battle mages casualty dice?
More than theirs.
Okay, so it's just a normal attack, and that will be a 14 power for the battle mages.
Sorry, I'm trying to check it, but that's not. It's not letting me move. Oh, there we go. So all the dice are coming in now.
Yeah, so it was a 19 to 8 in the battle mages, 14 power check.
So I think my game is rolling all the dice from the whole thing, but those will both succeed.
Okay, so these sort of spear-like arrows just coming through the air out of nowhere will inflict 2 casualties on the battle mages. Okay, and so the other half of them is going after the Skakutalker archers. That would be a 10 to hit them.
A 10 does not hit.
Okay, so yeah, I think they're sort of in the chaos, it's too far distance, but that would be their turn.
Very nice. Okay, you can just control those on your turn for now, unless you want to roll initiative for them separately for the next round.
No, I'm happy with keep the combat carousel simpler.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, there's so much going on. The levies are going to make their attack also against the druid.
All right.
70.
Miss.
Cool. Then top of the round with the Yormund.
Okay. Um. First off,
Oh, did you give it strength save for Shepherd as well?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's giant ball. I'm pretty sure it would be okay, but yeah, do make one of those as part of your turn.
Fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh. Now, is this actually such a good idea? Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Yes. Shepard is going to well up as if he's about to throw something up, and fuck yes. Throws up a whole mist of cold. And you're meant to well. Move up. That's too far. And make 2 attacks. I hope it doesn't just phase through.
Okay, so as the Shepherd blasts the thing with a cold breath, he will freeze that entire water with. How does Yormund destroy it?
As he sort of like goes to slash at it, he's not sure how to approach it, so he just goes for just a side hit, hits it, sees some ice falling off, and and then just goes for a brute force smash with his sword, not caring about the damage you'll do to it, but it was enough.
Oh yeah, you shatter it completely as it just chunks of ice are now floating in the water around it, but it is no more. And you will see another body floating behind it as Shepard managed to kill the other minion.
Brilliant. Alright, and then warfare.
No, remember, they are separate unless.
But they don't. They went on my turn last time, I think,
Okay.
because they don't. They aren't on the roster.
Yeah, my bad. So did you not take them on?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think you might. I was expecting them to show up on the initiative, so you can take 2 warfare turn.
Nice. The hounds will move up and attack the sea spawn, not wanting to let them break through. 14 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Don't fail me now, you bastard.
That is not enough.
Back. Not to worry, we have the shield maidens. Okay.
Yeah, it seems you're fighting them in their element, and they keep disappearing under the water as you're trying to fight them all.
Actually, so
So you've got another turn for each of them.
I'm
So you
just
can make
thinking.
another attack.
Yeah, right. I'll just go for the attacks. I was wondering if I should step away and try to bait them back with a follow up, but I think it's better. I have advantage. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Those dice rolls. Yeah, these are some
That's
slippery buggers.
That's it then.
The Triton stands strong, but we then go on to Aelman's armor. Who are looking a bit better now, I think. Oh no, it was the ogres that helped. So yeah, you can see Aelmund is getting surrounded elsewhere on the battlefield, and his armies are trying to hold the spot as best they can. But what are they doing? They fall. Oh, he disappeared.
Yeah,
He's looking for
his
headband.
headband
Okay,
stopped
cool.
working.
That's fine. I will go to the bullywogs first. Just remember when he gets back. As the bullywogs on the warfare map, they not hit the dwarves once. Good god. Actually, this time. Oh, they have not used their javelins yet, so they are going to do that as a bonus action. They're going to make a javelin attack against the dwarf. They miss again. Really not having any luck against these dwarves. But then the ones that have climbed the tower, they're going to start going for the ballista. Normal attack. There's a 10 to hit the ballista.
I don't think it does.
No. Okay, so much for the Wollywogs. Why did they not attack the people right next to them? Who knows? But on the combat map, they are going to start moving in. You see them coming for you there, Reba. But the more dangerous one seems to be have just gotten whipped off the wall. Oh, 19 to hit you, Reba.
Hits.
That was 4 piercing on that. And then the 16 to hit again.
Hits.
5 piercing on that. So yeah, you see this thing just jump onto you and start stabbing at you with his spear, biting at you, and he seems quite vicious. The other one is heading up to the ballista. So yeah, he starts doing some damage. As we go, then more Bullywugs. So we go to Reba.
All right. Lightning strikes here, striking everyone around. So let's see. Grab the prompt again.
I think it's fine. We can just roll it separately if you want.
Yeah.
Because if you try cast it again.
Yeah, I'll lose concentration and regain concentration again.
Yeah, so just you can just tell me what I need to roll for them, and then
You
just
need
like it was normal D&D, not Foundry
Let's
Magic.
see here. I think it's a dexterity save. Let's see here.
And what is the DC?
Spells. Call lightning. It's a dexterity save of 16. Or they take 3d10 lightning damage, half as much on a successful one.
Oh, okay. The Bullywug that has jumped onto you makes it, as you're obviously trying not to kill yourself, but the other 3 all fail.
Alright, here come the 4d10. 18 points of lightning damage.
Okay, yeah. The water weird and the Sarwin are not looking good at all, but they are still standing just.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna face step and move back here because I can teleport 30 feet, so I'm gonna move here. As Reaver explodes into a lot of leaves and then just regrows at the spot where next to the ballista. Actually, make that over here because otherwise I'm still next to a polywog.
Yeah, okay. You appear there, and you will see the ballista squad just scrambling, trying to get it loaded, and as the Bullywugs are starting to swarm that tower, but you are now up there to defend it with them. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Mikhail.
All right. Well, hmm. Not to start with. I'm gonna try throwing a fire bolt at the nearest. What is that? The water thingy. Close to me to see if it does anything. Oh, is that?
You don't have disadvantage. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Okay, let me reroll that then. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
You will very quickly realize that the fire just, you see it turn to steam as it hits this creature, and it seems to definitely be resistant. It is made of water.
Okay.
It does take half that damage though. It seems to be turning its attention to you though.
Just to say, so I can't take a disengage action. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna risk the reaction, and I'm gonna attempt to crawl up on the wall.
Okay, yeah, I mean you were pushed back against the wall, so if you're going that way, then I'll say you won't. You'll just be out of range.
Okay.
But if you're moving, yeah, that is a whole wall there. If you're trying to get up there, but you can see on the other side where the rubble is, there's a pretty easy path to climb up there.
I mean, that isn't necessarily an issue for me because I have the cloak of Arachnida.
Oh yeah, shit! If you can Spider-Man your way up the wall, sure.
I'm literally just walking. Okay, I'm gonna walk on top of the wall. At least attempt to get up on it. Yeah. Then do I have any other spells since I have another attack? Check. Alive. Okay. I'm then going to cast Grease. Okay. I need to see how this works. I'm going to cast Grease. Yes. And is that how it works? I think so. Oh. Okay. Yes. No.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this works on water. The water creatures, are they going to slip on grease? Probably not. But I will say that what is happening here, it's like oil on water. So you've created this like flammable layer on the water.
Just do a save against poison or lose control of their limbs as it gets turned into oil emulsion. So you do that like that.
You might be fighting oil weird or grease weird. But yeah, it will definitely. I'll say it'll have an effect. It's weighing them down, so it can actually technically knock them prone as per the mechanic. But it would be just pushing them down into the water instead of tripping them.
Okay, that was not the intended effect, nor the intended rotation, but whatever. We roll with it. Yes, and that'll be my turn then.
So
Yeah,
who's affected by the grease at the moment?
Pardon?
Who's affected by the grease? Which water? Just this one and the climbing lady.
I don't think the climbing lady is affected by it.
That it's a very misleading thing there. It's meant to be a 10-foot square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the measurement it gave you?
Yes, it was something like 4.5 times 10.8 or some shit. Like very weird
Okay.
measurements.
yeah, but it will be up on the wall is not so much, but it is running down the side of the wall and sort of in the water here. I'm gonna.
Okay. That looks a lot better.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was.
Okay.
Because that's yeah. So where it is blue, it's kind of spread out. So it's just spilling onto the top of the wall a bit.
Okay, wonderful.
But, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, then we go to the druids.
The druids once again target the levies and go with their battle magic against them. So let's see here. Oh, it's rolling 2d20. Wait a sec. This is annoying. Nope. Again, 8.
Oh man. Yeah, so these these guys seem to be. It seems like the water is fighting off all the vines and grass and things. It's hard to get to them through the water now.
Yeah, well, that's their turn, I suppose, because they can't really do anything else.
Okay, then the Tide Sworn. Okay, they are going to. Yeah, they are going to try and move around. And they start spilling out around the wall, but they are going to first try and take care of some of their pursuit and make an attack against. I'm going to flip it. Yeah. So, an attack against the Airman's army for 14 to hit. "14 hits, and then a 13 toughness, or just enough. Oh, right. Man, I keep forgetting he's not here and he's controlling. Okay, that's unfortunate. But here, Airman's army is broken and they have already rallied once. So you guys see that Airman's one of, I mean, not all, yeah, he's kind of been a rival, but you see him just getting swarmed by these Tritons, and as they are making their way through, they just slaughter the rest of them. That is the first unit that you've actually lost. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, I think so. But I will remind you, Yormund, they have just moved. If you want to attempt a follow up, It would just be a morale test to move into the space that they just left, because they are moving upriver and trying to get sort of beyond the wall.
Right then, I'll do so with Oda's Shield Maidens. Unless I roll that. No, I will not. Wait, I have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Now one. Okay, thank God.
Okay, cool. So they're moving up. It's your DC is 16, right, Reva? Yeah. Okay, so as they sort of chase them up the river, the water weirds are now making an attack in the combat. One of them succeeded against the Greeks. The other one, as it tries to chase after Mikhail, you see it getting just weighed down as the grease falls down. It doesn't seem to be able to slide up the wall properly. And it is not prone. It is going to use half of its movement to get back up, inch forward. Getting rid of bullet. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I just want to check if it has range. Yeah, it does. So it is just able to manage to whip one out towards the dwarf as it's making its way up there. You just see some water reaching up for his ankle. And are you anyone seeing any dice?
Not really.
No.
Maybe not. So, Dev, I'm
I think it
fading out here. I've been awake
might
since
just be
about
me.
4 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna ask that you run my combat units for me if you don't mind. Sorry, I feel terrible about this, but I am unable to keep my eyes open. I've been open up for what's like 18 hours now. So sincere apologies, but I'm not giving this my best, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully.
See you, bro.
See you, man.
Okay, that is 24 to hit, and he pulls the dwarf off of the wall. Okay. So then this one that just got pulled down is also going to start trying to climb back up. But let's see. They're going to have to move through the grease. Okay. So they are not able to get to the top. Do they have range? They do not. So yeah, they are here, but they are at the bottom of the wall. They're trying to slide up, but they just can't. This one was knocked prone, is going to get up, and because the other one's in the way, can't reach the top. And this one is making an attack against the ballista crew. 9 to hit, and that misses. Other one there's been destroyed. Okay. The dwarves. Who was controlling the dwarves again? Was that Derek?
I think so.
Okay. Who wants to take them? Just step up. You're gonna have to grab the units that are just in there.
Fuck it, I'll take him.
Cool. The way we've been passing units around.
Okay,
So I'm trying to give you permission.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you've still got it.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
Were you using them last time?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Oh no, it's because you were on this wall. I gave you control of them originally, but then you weren't here, so we gave them to Camilla, then to Svenja. Now it's back to you. So,
It's
yeah,
completing
what
that
would you like?
cycle. Okay, so on the warfare map, I'm going to attempt to attack the sea spawn. The one to the
There you
left
go.
of the dwarves. So let's see. Does 15 hit?
I think it does. Yes.
Okay, and then we roll again. An 8.
That's your attack.
Oh wait, no, yeah, it's power, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. My bad. That's a 5.
Yeah, no joy, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
But Niz is able to get some attacks off on the, at least in the combat, on the ones that are swarming.
Okay.
And manages to do some damage.
You go, Knut. Wasn't that Ulf's father? Or I'm like tripping.
And
Okay, I would have felt very bad if I accidentally killed Ulf's dad, to be honest.
Yep.
yeah, well, I was expecting you to lose a bunch of NPCs in this battle, but you fought really well. Okay, yeah, so he manages to do some damage. The dwarves that are left, they'll be helping you out against that water wheel.
Incredible. All these attacks are hitting.
Okay, so yeah, they managed to inflict a little bit of damage. They're throwing axes down at them, and I think that's all the dwarves.
Okay,
So
cool.
then we go to the archers, who will keep attacking the dwarves as well. Or actually, is there anyone else? Yeah, they might go for the ogres. They see the Goliath on top of the wall as well, but they're going to go for a volley. So and they also have in front. But yeah, they do manage to get the volley. So one against the ogres, one against the dwarves. They just sent in a rain of arrows. This one's against the dwarves. 19 to hit them. Oh, but a nat 1 on the power check. Then against the ogres, 18 hits them. 17 on the power check. Okay, so they do manage to damage the ogres there. As you see the Goliath that's on top of the wall, all the dwarves manage to stay low and avoid the arrows, but the Goliath just gets peppered with arrows. as
Oh boys.
they are going to take. Oh wait, but they only do. Hold on, they might. I think they only do 1 damage. Okay, that's not how it works. But the ogres will have -2 on the next attack, but they only take 1. So because they were healed by the tooth fairies, they're not out of it yet. Especially when they roll a 20 on the morale save. Sorry, I just rolled that because it's not here. But that means that they don't take an extra one, and they're not broken, but they are diminished. As we go to what should be the fish folk. Okay, so Ragnvald he's got some arrows in him, but he's still up. As the fish folk that are attacking the wall, they are going to make one more push as these waves come crashing in. I will once again need Shepherd and Yormund. Please give me strength saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you and Shepherd are good, but the Jarl and Oda get pushed back. And they sort of crash into the wall there, but you are holding your ground. As the fish. There is one. Yeah, I think there's only one. The fish folk actually hit. And the actual fish himself that's doing that wave thing. But then on the warfare, they are going to make that attack against the wall. The 20, it is not enough to damage the wall any further. They needed 22. I mean, actually, I think that it may lower. Sorry, my machine is freezing up here. So it's all stuttery, but it is the druids, and then who wants to take the ogres?
Sure.
Or maybe let's see if they survive first.
Fair.
The druids are going to make an attack against. That modifier is wrong, but I don't think it makes. Yeah, no, that doesn't make a difference. I rolled a 2 on them. So yeah, no luck for the druids, and we go. They are going to on the combat make attacks against the other.
Seems like he's gonna die.
Poor boy.
No, yeah.
Seems like it. So yeah, you just see them piling up on him and moving in. Then one more attack against the guy on top of the wall. They try and thorn whip him over the edge. This cannot have thorn whip. Fuck. What kind of druid? Alright. So actually, then they are going to cast Entangle on the top there. Oh,
No.
okay. So those guys are entangled as you just see them suddenly all getting wrapped up in vines, and that is the druid's turn. And we go to the ogres. So you're controlling the ogre.
Ah. I I already forgot. My bad.
So yeah, I mean, just you can just tell me who you want them to attack or where you want them to move. I don't know if you've got permission.
On warfare, they'll stay where they are and they'll just attack the sea spawn.
Okay, you should have control of it.
Yep.
And yeah, the ogres on the combat are both dead, so
Yep.
I will make an attack though with as he tries to break out. And he is not able to, unfortunately. He's all wrapped up in vines. Ooh, it's good though. Again,
For
there's
fuck's sake.
oh, no. Yeah, you just see them splashing stuff down into the water. Oh, and you can roll d6. Or get auto rolled, but that you get the rock back. So yeah, so if you can make, I'll say you can have it as bonus because this is going so slow. You can make an attack with the rock against any unit on the battlefield. It'll be disadvantage if you target the aerial units, being the druid.
Um, you know what? They will. I'll just roll a d6 and just choose one of the enemy units based on that. They'll throw it behind the wall and they'll throw it at the long ship. Okay, so far so good. And
Yeah, so you see it smash into the ship, but it's just now sitting on the ship that's on the shore, and there is no one on the ship, so it is not doesn't hurt anybody. But that ship does look way down. It will be much harder to escape on that ship with the giant rock sitting on it. But that then takes us to the ballista.
Oh, yeah, incredible. No, more for a map. Let's try and go for the bullyworks again. So it'll be 30-20 on attack.
That'll hit.
Okay, please power for the love of God. Fuck, and 10 power.
That hits. The toughness is 10, so means it beats.
Yes.
How many do they inflict? One.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and then he needs to recharge. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So we do recharge.
Okay, yeah, that's meant to be at the start, but that's fine. Well, so they reach out. And I'll give you your second action, just as I said, because this is taking forever.
And you give me a what?
So you can take a second warfare turn and then tell me who the ballista is targeting. I'm just gonna give double warfare turn so that we can just move this along a bit.
Okay. In that case, let me start off by reloading. Hopefully.
Okay, wait. If we're waiting for a refresh, then
No.
reloading the ballista. I see. Yeah, so then that will apply. You've got the bolt.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna shoot the bulletworks again. Let's see. That's a 10 on attack.
A 10 to hit is not enough.
Ah, what a shame. Okay. And
Then
then
you can roll a d20 plus 6 to attack with the ballista.
yes. No, let's experiment. I'm gonna try hitting one of the weird waters. See if like piercing damage does anything to him. I'm guessing not, but like whatever. That'll be a 25.
Against which one?
This one.
Yeah, that'll hit. Pull you down.
14.
I have 13 hit points left. That is killed. As it, yeah, you see the water the oil weighing it down. It definitely helped as you just see it splash and disappear. It is destroyed.
Oh, nice. And that'll be the ballista then.
Nice. Then Rosmira does she have any? Doesn't really have any things there. Oh, she is also all caught up. So no, she is unfortunately all wrapped up. Oh, except she can Misty Step, so she's going to Misty Step also into the safety away from the. She's because they still are. Her and Camilla are still in the battle. They're just fighting elsewhere for now. And we go to the levies. They're attacking the river. 14 to hit.
The druids,
And
you
there's
say?
12 on the power.
Yeah, that hits the druids.
Okay, so then you are going to take one casualty there, which you can just mark off on those dots.
Alright. Yes.
So do you see on the sheet?
Yeah.
You can press those. Do you see the four dots there?
Yes.
So you can just you can decrement one. Yeah.
All
So
right.
when you get to half, then you have to start making morale checks because it'd be diminished. But currently they're still good.
All right.
And that takes us to the top of the round. Oh, we are doing double warfare, so I'm going to give them one more because everyone will, but they got a nat one. So, Gilman, we go to you.
First.
I will say, in your giant form, you're still good, but if you were to shrink down, you'd be swimming by this point.
Ah. Okay. I'm not sure if this is such a good idea. Is this square like up here? Is that the grease?
Yeah.
Okay. And Shepherd will go here. I think that's... No, he'll actually go here because he wants to avoid the grease. And try and bite water.
Yeah, I mean, it is solid, like as it sort of solidifies into that form. Like it's not, if you slice through it, it could fall to bits. So it is not.
Oh.
It's not impossible to hit. It's not just like slapping water. It's like you can stop that part of water from being animated. But with a 9, and not so much.
Right. Then Yormid will elect to throw a hand axe at the same target. Nice.
Oh yeah.
My... What? Okay, my browser just went completely black.
That's weird. I saw 2 dice rolls, but nothing actually showed up.
Okay, I see the UI again, but the map is just black, so...
We might need to
Oh,
reload, but I will. I'll apply the damage there. I saw you rolled 4s, so
okay, nice. And then I can just, I think I can go on and I'll just take my warfare turns when I come back. Because that's all Shepherd will be doing.
okay, cool. So then the Bullywogs, because Amron's army has been defeated.
Fuck. No. I wanted to move the hounds into that space.
You can. They're not moving into that space. They are.
Ah.
But it is the Bullywogs' turn. They are going for the ballista 10 to hit the ballista, which is not enough. But on the combat,
I'm back.
cool. You can take your warfare turn. I'm gonna start rolling for the bullywugs along, and then they'll get their second one.
Oh dear.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. You see him. You see one of the bullywugs shoot one of the guys on the ballista with a blowgun, and it hits him in the neck. But he just pulls it free. He seems like he keeps on going, trying to load the ballista, but he does look a little bit woozy for a second. So he manages to contain himself. And then the other bullywug hunter is going to go for Ragnvald. Because the guy he was attacking just disappeared. I don't know. He brings him down to 1 hit point. So let's see. Does he manage to finish him off?
Oh no.
That he does. You see this bullywug jump up onto the Goliath, stab into him with the spear, and then just get right up close and rip his throat out with its mouth. As the Goliath is dead, and the Goliath warfare map will have disadvantage, as their leader has just been taken out. But first, we will go to you, Yormund, and your warfare. What is happening?
Oda is attacking the Tidesworn. And yeah, so will the others.
22 hits.
Right. Come on. Fuck!
Sorry, against the tides.
Yes.
That's not enough. Yeah.
It was so close to just being a 16. Do they not even
Yeah, these guys. You can tell that this is an elite unit that you're going up against here, as is Oda, but the clash here is real. They're not able to kill each other.
Hounds, do something! Oh, does a 14 hit?
14 does hit,
Okay.
and that's just enough. Their toughness is 15.
Oh, 2 points of damage. Finally. Fuck.
Yeah. So what does it look like as you team up with Oda there to actually do some serious casualties?
As the majority of the sea spawn and Odo are fighting, the hounds come in from the flank and catch a couple of them by surprise. Cutting them down, letting them fall and drain in the river.
Nice. Then yeah, it's double warfare, so you can keep going.
Oh,
Also, who would like to? You can take your second warfare turn, but who would like to use the Goliath archers? 12, not enough, unfortunately.
again. Come on, hounds. Yes. Let's go.
That's what we like to see.
3.
And they are diminished.
So just after that first successful sort of sortie, it just becomes a snowball effect. The hounds are just getting in.
And they take an extra because they.
Oh, they didn't
failed.
see the rally.
Yeah, so they are. You brought them down by 4 that turn.
How?
Just on that strike, you brought them down by 6 that round. So yeah, Odu might not have been doing much damage, but they were definitely creating the opportunity there, as you just. Yeah, what does it look like? As they are absolutely wrecking them, and I take the other bullywog.
It almost looks like it almost looks as ridiculous as like a movie. The hero just running along, not even having to stop. They're cutting down enemies so quick. Just an unstoppable hammer.
And then the bullywog are going for the druids. The 15 to hit.
That hits, but it doesn't
But
succeed on.
yeah, 7 on the power is not enough, so we go then to Reaver's turn.
Alright. Lightning strikes here, targeting the 2 druids, so they need to make a dexterity saving throw of 16.
Okay, 1 succeeds, 1 fails.
Here comes the damage. 28 points of lightning damage.
Is it half on a success?
Yes.
Cool.
So 14 on the one that succeeded. I guess as a bonus action I'll apply Shillelagh to my weapon because that's something I can do with my bonus action, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so you managed to kill one of them and severely wound the other as they get struck by lightning. And then, yeah, you do the shillelagh. We go to Miguel.
Coolio. Okay. I forgot what you're going to do. What else? How far away is that creature? Far. We don't have a crossbow. I do. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna equip my short crossbow, and then we're just gonna start shooting at these at the weird water. Oh, actually, did it get hit by the oil? Is it oily?
Yeah, I think Shepard bit it. It's badly injured.
Okay. Now that begs the question: do I want to set it on fire or not?
Yeah, it does. It is full of grease. So now I'll say its fire immunity is basically cancelled now.
I
I
think
mean,
this.
it's resistance. Is cancelled.
I think this calls for the scientific method. Okay, I'm gonna cast fireball.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Wait. Should we give
Is
me?
that what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
I
been
mean-
doing science
Evidence.
wrong for years.
The only difference between fucking about and finding out and science is the fact you write it down.
the scientific
science.
method.
Yeah.
You throw a hammer in the works and see what changes.
So that. So one. Yeah, that is enough. What does it look like?
You know, you see Mikkel pondering like, it looks like there's oil in it, and he just pulls out his fireball like, and he just throws it down, and he just sees it shoot up in flames. Like, yeah, you know, Shepard probably takes a few steps back because
He has self-preservation.
yeah, he has self-preservation, and a great fire just erupted right in front of him.
I mean, Shepard probably looks like a dog that is biting the hose at the moment. Like, as he came in, took a bite, and is just managing to move back at this. As yeah, that whole area is now aflame. The surface of the water is alive.
This seems to also nick the tide spawn.
Oh yeah, true, because Greece.
She is in. Oh no! Come on.
Cool.
I'm gonna give her a con save to see if she can
Shit,
avoid, because she's also like made of water, but it seems to start spreading. And she is going to take that fire damage as well.
nice.
So yeah, Miko, you do some decent fire damage to the water creatures here. Good
Okay.
artificer move. Is that your turn?
I do have one more attack, and for that, I'm going to shoot the whatever that thing is called, the wave shaver. Yes, I'm going to
Do
shoot
you
her
have
with my
another
crossbow.
attack?
I have 2 attacks.
What can you use one as a cantrip? Can you use a cantrip as one of your attacks?
It's just whenever I take an attack action, I can. It's an extra attack. Like you can attack
Yeah,
twice rather than once whenever you take the attack action.
Yeah, the attack action is an action using your weapon. A
Oh.
cantrip is casting a spell. So
Ah.
because that's a blade singers get that ability later on. I
What a
wasn't sure
shame.
if artificers do.
Okay, in that case,
I feel like they should, but I'll tell you what, I'll allow it for this turn just because things are taking long, but I will. That is just
Okay.
for now. We can discuss if that would be making a change to the artificer class, but I feel like it should have that. Maybe next level.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll shoot. Would that be?
Don't miss.
Oh yeah, poking it. No.
Yeah, the dice gods are like, okay, don't get greedy. Them's the rules. But yeah, that is unless it is already on fire. So.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, in that case, it'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. Then we go to the druids on the wall.
Same thing again against the levies, wrath of
Come on.
nature. So
It's got to hit once.
all right, so that's the 2-hit thing, and then the power.
Come on, you literally have to beat a 10.
So I need to roll at least a 5 or higher.
Yay! There we go.
All right, and it's double warfare, you said, so I can try it again.
But also, how many casualties is that?
Well, with a 19, I don't know how many casualties that is.
Well, it's usually one, unless you have a that battle magic.
It
I know
doesn't.
that battle magic can target two different things. It's not
Yeah,
multiple
if we're in a
casualties.
forest, which we're not, so
Yeah, just some abilities do more damage, but that hits more targets if you've got the right thing. So yeah, that's one to them. They are diminished though, and they are going to have to make a morale save or suffer another casualty. Okay, they make their save, so you can take your second turn there.
all right, it's going to do the exact same thing. So I presume that hits,
Yeah,
and the power, which is enough with a 14.
that is enough.
So they take another casualty. Succeed on morale.
They do succeed. So yeah, they're not looking good though. There's not many left.
That's the end of the druids' turn.
So what does it look like as they start tearing this unit apart?
Anyone that has eaten any vegetables with seeds in them suddenly start twitching, and as the vines of those plants start to suddenly emerge from their orifices. And
God damn, what a miracle. I'll give you inspiration for that.
That's horrifying.
I don't know how to make a name for yourself in the battle.
Also specifically targeting the farmers and peasants who would have been eating seeds.
yes.
Yeah, half of them are carrying bags of things within the hole, just erupting as well. It's a mess. But is that is that the druid's turn?
Yes, that's the end of the druid's turn.
Cool. Then it is going to be the sea spawn who are quite surrounded here but are attacking from the river. And they are going to try to finish off the ogres. Well, yeah, actually. I'm trying to think. They might fight back against the hounds after that last. No, they are better against these creatures. They're trying to get around the wall, so they're going to go for the ogre.
Dude. Yeah, that hits.
Oh. Okay. With the nat one. All right, double. So they're gonna try
Oh, fuck.
one more. Actually, they're gonna go for the hounds this time.
Yes. Okay, that does hit. Let's roll a nat 20. Whew, that misses. No dice.
Hold on.
Oh,
Your size is greater than theirs. I misread it. I thought it was they get advantage if their size is greater, but they have advantage on power checks if their size is lower. So actually, they have advantage on the power, but is 14 enough?
yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. So you're going to take 2 casualties there.
Ouch. And diminished. So
So morale save.
Yes. Well, I can always just choose to succeed.
You
Anyway.
do that once.
Yeah.
Have you done that already this time?
I
Pretty
don't
sure you have.
think so. That was the last map at the graveyard, unless it still counts.
Yeah, this is the same
Oh,
battle. I don't think that resets. They literally ran from there to here.
then
Then it's one more.
ouch.
Okay, yeah, so they fight back. They're not the clash there. As much damage as you are doing, they are holding their own. But that is their taking us to the dwarves. Who are surprisingly still looking good, but their leader is wrapped up in vines. A lot of the actual dwarves are going down. There just seem to be a lot of them. Who did we give the dwarves to?
I don't think.
Yeah, I got the dwarfs.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna do the age-old of the age-old way or method. All attack the water. Fuck the water. Yeah. So I'm just gonna attack the sea spawn. Let's see. That's there's a 15 bypass the defense.
I think it does. Yes.
Okay. Crossing fingers on this power. Oh, 18.
Oh yes, an 18 will do it.
Hell yeah.
And how many casualties do they inflict? Just the one.
Yeah, just one. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing again.
Oh, they fail their morale check, so they take an extra casualty,
Oh,
which means that they are breaking, which means they're going to have to try and rally. Oh, nat 20 on the rally,
damn. What a shame.
which I don't think. Oh, they do. They reform with 2 casualties. That's actually in the rule.
Hmm.
Damn. What a shame.
So it's still, yeah, it's like you just.
Yeah. I was going to attack them again, but I got an 8, and I assume that doesn't.
An
That
8
doesn't hit.
man.
Okay, cool. Yes. And I guess for combat, I'll get Knus to attack the spawn.
Yeah,
his
he just
wifey over.
succeeded his save to get out of the vine, so he's got a full attack there. And okay, hits with the first one, wounds the flaming deceased. And then the second attack.
Come on, Knus. Yes!
Yeah, that I think it's just delayed, but I'll let you describe how does Nurse finish off this one that you set on fire?
So Knus is just, like, you need to stop saying that. He's like trying to pull his legs over these vines. And he managed to do that, and then he just sees this wave shiver just, I guess, like running around like a headless chicken because it's on fire. So then he just comes over and just puts it, relieves it of its misery.
Yeah, and quite angrily so as well. We hear all kinds of dwarvish curse words that he's yelling out as he brings his axe down into this thing and finishes it off. is we then go to the archers who are going to make an attack against the hounds. Well, they're going to try and do a volley first. Oh, and they do. So they're going to go for the hounds and the dwarves. Actually, why am I pulling my punches? They're going for the ogres and the hounds.
Doesn't have to be adjacent squares.
Do they? You are right. So yeah, they'll go for the dwarves, but they miss the hound.
Haha.
Ooh, they hit the dwarf. And I think they damaged the dwarves. Is a 15 in that? Yeah. Didn't the dwarves already take damage? I thought they'd taken off. Okay, so that's their first and then second turn. They don't get the body, so they're going to go for the ogres on this. 8 misses because they aren't able to get their arrows over the walls. And we go to I'll say the mammoths because we forgot about the other Goliaths. They can go here on Kamila's turn. And who's controlling the Goliath archer?
I don't think anyone actually claimed them yet. I'll take them.
Sure. What would you like them to do?
Can they? Yes, volley. Nope.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you should be able to do it now, but morale check. DC 30.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'll say you can attack 3 targets.
Oh. They will. Well, there aren't really 3 targets adjacent, so if you'll let me split it. One.
They are. I'll say you can, and they don't have to be. They just have to be within a block. So, like, you could use the long ship as one of the targets.
Ah. And then.
I mean, mechanically, the nat 20 doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Basically, hit the long ship as well.
This one is for the battle mages. I'll hit one on the longship and the other on the bullywug bandits. So. Oh.
Sorry, I missed the first one. Where's
The fishfolk battle mages.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that hit.
And out of interest, how many casualties do they have?
They still have 4.
Okay, against. Yep. So the Goliaths have big advantage on power tests against units whose casualties are smaller, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, also, it's not smaller. They've got the same.
Ah. Okay. Brilliant.
But yeah, 6, it's just not enough.
As for the long ship, I think that misses anyway. The bullywugs. Okay. I don't think an 11 hits.
Man, no, it doesn't. This is by one as well.
Well, double warfare, so another volley. This time just the Bullywug Bandits and the Philosophic Levies. Actually, no, the Battle Mages and the Archers. This one for the Mages first. There's a 9 hit. Oh my fuck! Oh, that's them.
It's unlucky. So yeah, these Goliaths not really sure what they're shooting at, just firing blindly over the wall, and it adds to the atmosphere for sure, but not managing to do much damage. As these fish folk, under a rain of arrows, are going to they're going to try and break the wall.
Please don't.
Oh, yeah, well in that case, they may have heard you because the 19 is not enough. But they
The
will try
please
again.
bastard.
Yeah, you see Jimmy the fishes with them. He considers it for a second. But the second round,
Oh.
oh,
Huh.
okay. So the fortification is damaged, but not destroyed. So yeah, the one side of the wall is looking real bad. And then the fish folk that are on it. Where are the fish people? It's not really in. Yeah, Yeoman and Shepherd, another strength save, please.
Ah, lovely.
And Noose is going to need to make a deck save as that flaming water is going to rush up onto the wall. Ooh, okay, nice. So it looks like everyone is okay. Yeah, you're really feeling it at this point, but it's like really now at about like waist height, maybe up to chest height, and it is pushing against you, but everything else seems okay. And we go to the druids, the Falcon Harriers, who they are going to keep making attacks. They're going to make one against the ogres, who they've been going for this whole time.
Maybe not him this time. Yep. That hits.
I just want to double check I'm doing this the right way. Yeah, right, on the attack. Not the power.
Oh, that's just enough.
Okay, then they're going to take 2 casualties.
Well, that's them broken unless rally.
I think they already rallied,
Oh, then
didn't they? I might not have checked it off, but
I don't remember.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they were the only one that has on your side. Unless the hounds rallied, then it was them. Did
No.
the hounds have to rally?
Well, just now.
Yeah, during this encounter.
I think so. Yeah.
Did I bring the hounds down to 0?
No.
Okay, then it was the ogres that had to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are taken out as these druids, the ones that are moving in. Oh, Ragnalda's already dead. Who did that? Right, the Bullywog killed it. So yeah, they are going for Noose then. They're going to go for a shenanigan. They miss. The other druid is going to see you up there, Reva, as you just called the lightning on, and is going to try and. Oh, she's going to cast Ice Storm on top of the tower.
Okay.
So I'm going to need a dex save from you and the ballista crew. So Miko, you can just, or actually, Miko and Yormund, you can both roll me a d20 for the crew.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Wow.
A 12.
Oh, that's not good for anyone.
My rolls have been
Okay.
shit today.
So as hailstorms just start coming out of these clouds with all the lightning and everything, the top of that tower is going to be difficult terrain, but you are also going to take a 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold. So let's see. First the bludgeoning. Okay, that's 6 points of bludgeoning.
Alright.
Are you adding this to yourself there, Reva, or can I do it
Yeah,
as with
I-
others?
or you can do it with the others as well, but
Okay, I'll do it for the cold damage. Are you resistant to cold damage by any chance?
no. I am I'm unaffected by cold weather, and I can walk across difficult terrain without any issue, but I'm not resistant to any type of damage.
Okay, yeah. So the yeah, I mean, let's see, 40.
Yeah, I'm down.
I would say, I mean, this is technically weather. I mean, she's conjuring a storm. I don't know if that's
And at cold temperatures, as in, let me check the wording of it.
yeah. I mean, you're getting hit by hailstones. That's why I'm like, you took the bludgeoning damage, but the cold. So yeah, I suppose no. That refers to like walking through extreme temperatures and things like that.
I think so, but let me check real quick what the wording is. If I can grab my character sheet, because here, Raver.
Smoking.
So yeah, at this point, Mikil, you see the ballistic crew just get wiped out by these hailstones as the top of this tower is just being pelted, and you can tell that while there is still some crew around, you will be able to use them on the warfare, but on the combat map, you are going to have to get there yourself to fire it, or get someone else on the ballista.
Okay.
The wording of my magic item is, while wearing this item, you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. The boots also keep you warm, and you ignore the effects of cold weather. So I think I just get hit with.
Yeah. So yeah, you're getting hit with the spell, but the frozen top of this tower, now that it is all like icy, it doesn't affect you at all.
Oh yeah, but I'm down.
Yeah. So I suppose you're liking it.
So the
Wait,
ice
why
storm
is it
also,
so?
or
The undead.
my storm stops.
Right. Then I think that is the druids. The ogres are dead. So the ballista's turn. And yeah, the crew up there has just been devastated. So what would the ballista crew like to do? I mean, I'll say you can give them a morale check to see if they are able to get more people onto that ballista in the combat, but you are going to have to get there to help them.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. So not it hasn't failed me yet. So bodywork bandits, they get the wrath of the ballistas.
Okay, I will say because they've managed to wipe them out, you must give me a morale save, otherwise these will be at
Oh, yeah.
disadvantage.
Alright, let me just do that first then. That's
Okay, yeah,
12.
that's fine. You've
Okay.
got more units to get on there.
Alright, wonderful. And then that's a 7 to hit, and that doesn't hit. Do I still get 2 warfare turns?
Yeah.
Okay. Second time, hopefully. Alright. The dice gods are not with me today.
Yeah, so narratively, they took out the ballistic crew. You're not able to like there is a shot let off, but it isn't. It's being loaded slowly. The command is not going through. You're definitely going to have to get up there and help them yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that done.
Okay, then on her turn, were there any? Oh, that was meant to be the Goliath. So yeah, we go to the levies. Who are not looking great. They're going to attack the druids as they have been. Or 16 on 18 on the power. They actually managed to do some. So I need the druids to please make me a morale save because they've been diminished.
Let me see. Because morale is 1 equals +1, right?
Yeah, so it's a d20 plus one. Okay, yeah, they are good. But you will see on their sheet now, there's just the 2 pips. That means they are diminished. So every time they take a hit, they're going to have to make that check.
Yes.
And then they do make 1 more because double.
Another attack.
Actually, they're going to go for the ballista this time. Oh no, they'll keep going for the druids. That's been their whole goal.
Yeah, that hits.
15.
Yeah, that goes through their toughness. So
Okay, so
1, and I need to make
One more, and then another morale save. Oh, okay, yeah. You are good.
sort of.
Then, okay, top of the round. Let's see. I think hopefully we can finish this off.
Hopefully. Right. The hounds are going to attack first at the sea spawn. Does a 14 hit?
Wish it would tell me. Yes, it does.
Nice. Come on.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wait, they already did the rally. They
Yep.
and they got the 2, so that is enough to break. So how do you finish off the armies? Because I will tell you, the guy that has been commanding the waves and that has been sending out these water weirds, he is now going to have a real problem as his army has been wiped out.
Sick. So just after the sweeping back and forth on both sides between the hound and the sea spawn. Once the sea spawn hit back, the hound consolidated because, damn, they did 3 hit points. But just after a rallying speech by one of the, not even just the commander, just someone in the crew, they got their shit together and rumbled on like they did the first time. And it worked out.
You see this creature just screaming out in anger as he sees the hounds finishing off his armies, and you'll see him pointing a finger out towards you, Gorm. I mean, Yormond. And you will just see this rage in his eyes, and he will shout to you that this is not over. But it seems that his unit is broken, and those that haven't been killed are scattering and diving into the river and trying to swim away. So, what would you like to do on your turn? Also, I think that was just one forfeit.
Yes, and it wasn't even with Otis Shieldmere, didn't even have to do anything. Honestly, Yormond and Shepard at this point, since there's no immediate enemies really around, they're gonna take a slight bit of a breather, not seeing exactly how bad it's going up there. I mean, actually, okay, truth be told, I don't want Shepard overextending. No, yeah, they're just gonna consolidate, so...
When you say a breather, do you mean like a second wind or like a...
No, like they're literally just gonna stop. They're not gonna do anything really this turn because...
Okay. You do have a party member down. I will just say, if you want to try and dash or something, you have got... I will remind you that it's much easier to get up onto the wall there, next to where Yormond is. But...
okay,
yeah.
then if there is a clear way up, then yeah, Yorman and Shepard are going to try and get back up onto the wall.
Yeah, if you go up that way, it should be pretty easy.
Okay, then yep, just our movement up.
Cool.
And rest of warfare stuff. The Odo Shield Maintenance is going to rotate, attack the Bullywug Bandits. That's not with advantage. Doesn't matter. They miss one, second one. That is more like it. Come on. Does a 12 succeed on toughness?
I'm sorry, against which one?
The bullywugs.
I think so. One sec. Yeah, it does.
Nice. They are 2 casualties down, and if it diminishes them, Odor Shield Maidens immediately gets another free attack against that unit.
It does diminish them, and they failed their morale save, so they take an extra one. If she lands this attack, she'll probably be able to kill them.
Nice. Oh. Well,
Ah,
it is fortunate that the hounds still have their other attack.
yeah,
Watch
let's
me
see.
run
It
to
seems
that
to have been
one.
working out that way. Yeah, there we go.
Let's see. Oh, I think
That's
that's done it.
Oh, wait,
Another
they
2.
rallied. I need to check off the rally thing. No, that's not enough. They are broken.
Nice. Oda is slightly pissed off that they got their kill stolen.
I mean, hey, she's trained you well, but yeah, she is.
It's like I'm glad you were getting into the bloodlust aspect of it, but did you really have to steal my kill?
She'll angrily throw a hand axe at one of the bullywugs.
And yep, that's me.
Okay. The bullywugs that are left up at the top, they, after seeing their people being slaughtered and there not being many of them left, they start trying to flee. But this one's going to try and take one of them with him.
Oh no.
He's going to make an attack against Ned.
No, not this.
No, Knuz. No.
Ah, he's still alive.
True.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
No.
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
Still
he's still.
alive!
Knuz is tanking that shit.
He's like, you just hear him shouting, I fucking killed more bullywugs than you can even imagine. Get out of here, you fucking we don't. And he's just gonna throw him into the as this the bullywug is trying his best.
Dwarven fortitude.
Oh fucking frogs! And he's bleeding profusely as I think that's all of their. I know this one's. They're gonna take some pot shots at the. They're gonna make an attack against the ballista before jumping over the.
It's literally just the levies until the battle is done.
Oh really? Yeah, then it's pretty much done. They're not. I'll give them a morale save now.
Actually, levies don't even count as infantry, don't they?
They do.
Oh. I'm just dumb.
Or yeah, maybe, I might be wrong.
That's fine.
They
I
are
don't think.
always diminished. They always they can't.
Ah,
They're not green, or they're just level. But yeah, they are. I think they can only be infantry levies. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so they managed to do some pretty significant damage to the ballista. They start breaking it apart. But then they are going to attempt to flee, and they start running. As there are not enough of them to continue the fight. Yeah, there's only the two left. So we go to Reva. I need you to give me a death save, please.
Nice.
That's what we like to see. But this is still unbeknownst to the rest of you. Looks like whatever's going on at the top of that tower is not good for anybody. But Mikil, you do know that it's going to need someone to operate that ballista, and you just saw some frogs breaking it. So what would you like to do?
I mean,
Also, while you... Oh, sorry.
nah, go on.
I was going to say, while you are deciding, Reva, what is Reva seeing as he's finally... I mean, he's like bleeding out. He's slowly dying here. I'm not too concerned about you being fully unconscious. This is... You can't act or anything, but you can do whatever you want for the drama of it. What is Reva going through right now? I'll give you a second to think as well. Mikkel.
I had myself on mute, my microphone.
Oh, sorry. what were you saying?
I was saying Reaver, I wouldn't say he was glad. I don't know the exact wording for it, but he knows he's dying, but he knows he will at least go to a, another place that isn't Helheim. So, or at least some part of him knows that that's going to happen, and the other part of him is fighting to stay alive because he has purpose, and he, yeah, he had a promise or he promised Freya that he would help these people, and it, for as what he noticed, the battle wasn't really going in their favor, last he saw.
Yeah. And
So
yeah,
that's
what a good place to die on the battlefield. But yeah, as Reaper's fighting to stay alive, they make you. What do you know? Mika?
Yeah, see, I could dash, which, yeah, fuck it, I'll dash. Gonna take dash action up the wall, but then I won't actually be able to help any of these people until my next turn.
No, but I would say you'd be able to man the ballista and give it its turn again.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. I'll help man the ballista, and then next turn I can help Reaver with cure wounds. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So then the druids, as their commander, has just dropped, but it's not dead yet. And you see those levies down below. Yeah, actually, what are you talking about? That's all that's left. The archers and the fish folk are still there.
Yeah, but once the infantry are gone.
but I guess the druids will go for the levies again then. So attack roll. Wait, they get a +5 to for their Wrath nature, does that +5 apply to their already attack bonus, or
No, that's
just
that's like a separate attack. It's like using a different weapon.
all right. So
So it's just a d20 plus 5.
yes, so that's going to be 18
That'll do it. Yeah.
for the attack, and for the power, it'll be
Hey, finally.
so I guess that will destroy the levies.
So yeah, you'll do an extra casualty on that, and they've only got 2, so they are broken.
All right.
And yeah, those that have survived are scattering, but you have wiped out most of the levies. As what does it look like as you finish them off?
As from last turn, those plants that grow out of those people suddenly stand back up and they use them as puppeteers and use their own weapons against them. And as well as the vines start to grow from the ground and grip people and tear them in half.
Yeah,
Massacre.
yeah. You just see some of them watching in horror as their friends just get torn to shreds, and some of them just scattering. But uh, there is one hell of a bloody mess left there in front of the wall, as the druids have got, it is double warfare, so they've still got one more attack if they want. I think
They do. I don't,
battle magic can be ranged, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. It doesn't say with the Wrath
I
of
think
Nature.
so. Well, yeah, because any ranged weapon doesn't really define a specific range. It's just if it's on the map, you can hit it.
Yeah, that's if you're archers. Yeah, I'll say for now we can say that your battle magic has range, but I'll double check that. But because of the way it's going,
All right, then I guess they'll go for the archers.
oh, the other thing is that you've got Medicator, which you could use on the wall. I will also point out. You could use those vines to like add some structure, but yeah, or you could target one of those.
I mean, how bad is the wall?
It's about to crumble, like it's on one casualty.
Yeah, okay, then I'll use Medicate on the wall.
Okay, yeah, that then what does it look like as you fortify this, because you can see the waves have just been carving out the bottom of the wall, and it looks like the top is about to crumble over.
Vines and grass blades suddenly just overlap all of the wall, basically forming almost a new wall, as or at least an extra layer to the wall that is protecting the wall itself.
And that it is, you manage to stop it from falling on the hounds, and we go then I think to the dwarves. If
Yes,
that is
Yeah.
your turn.
yes, that's the end of the druids.
Cool. Up to the dwarves, who are ranged, so they can attack the other units, no problem.
Yes. Yes. Choose two adjacent spaces. So the volley, does it need to be two adjacent spaces to
Yeah.
the dwarves? Okay.
Oh no, not to the dwarves. They
Okay.
can attack anywhere. They are archers, but if you can do the volley, it's like a wider area that you're attacking.
Okay. In that case, I'll attempt a volley. God, please. Okay,
Yeah, that's enough.
meets beats. Okay,
Yeah.
and then I'll choose both the fish folk and the archers. So yeah,
Yeah, an attack against C.
Mm-hmm. Probably just on 2. Oh. Okay, wonderful.
First one, not so much. I will remind you. No. Yeah.
I am here.
No. Did you have inspiration? I'll give you cinematic advantage on the next one. I thought that. I don't know. It was Reba that got inspiration for the.
Yeah, I don't have inspiration. Yeah. I assume neither of them hit.
Oh, were those both attack rolls? I'll give you advantage on the second one. Yeah, the first one.
Okay. In that case, let me reroll that. That comes
Okay, there we go.
17. Okay, and then power is 16.
Yeah. Which were you targeting first?
The first one was for the fishfolk battle mages, and then the second one was for the Skakutoka archers.
Right. So those archers take how many? Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you find it is start managing to take some of them.
And then for the second warfare turn, I'm gonna attempt to hit the fishfolk battle mages again.
Oh, you can attempt another volley as well on your.
That
on
is
the second
true.
turn.
That is true. Okay, I'm gonna attempt the volley. Seems like the dice gods are with me. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So let's see, the first one. Ooh, 22.
Yeah, and you've got advantage on these attacks. It's nearly midnight.
Yeah, true. 22 and 15.
15 hits. Oh, well, yeah, both of them hit.
Cool. And then power will be 15 and 14.
That is enough for both of them.
Nice. Cool. And then for the combat, oh, Knus is nearly dead. I don't like that.
Okay, so the battle mages, the fish folk, take an extra casualty because they were diminished and failed their.
Nice.
Okay, and then okay, sorry, carry on. What?
Well, I kind of don't want to risk Knus getting into any more danger. Can't have a commander die. So, I think I want him to move further back, like, into the back lanes. I can move him, but
Yeah, okay, I mean,
okay.
yeah, when the Jarl and stuff arrives, he'll take a step.
Okay.
But
And yeah, that's that turn.
yeah, I will say he does see a target still on the bridge. Oh, actually, the druid that was right next to him.
That was,
I didn't
that
even
was a
see him.
target. Oh, I didn't
I
even
think
know
that's
that was an
alive.
enemy.
He's only got 4 hit points though, so
Right, Battle of the Near Deaths.
He's got it.
yeah, with 5 damage, he manages to slice down that druid as he goes.
Just
And
walks
then
past it like I'm too tired for this bullshit and just cuts him.
and then he's going to make an attack against the tyrant with his heavy crossbow. Or probably just a hand axe. He misses anyway. So that was and then the archers. Right? They are going to go for the dwarves and the hounds. I know they're going to try a volley against them. Oh, that was one. So they're going for the dwarves first. Oh, 17. The dwarves take a casualty and must make a morale save because they are diminished. And then another volley
Oh god.
against the dwarf. Does a 13 hit the dwarf? It does. Ooh, the 9 is not enough. So yeah, just give me that morale save for the dwarves, Mikhail, and then we'll see if they take an extra casualty. But then this one against the hound. 11 misses. I think. 11 misses you, right? Remember?
Sorry?
11 misses the hounds, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then what was that morale save, Mikhail? Are you there? Okay, I can't hear you, so I'm going to make the. Very good. Then there's the Goliaths, yeah.
Alright. Let's try and make it quick. You know what? I'm going to use courageous because why not? It doesn't matter. Right, they're just going for the battle mages.
Okay. There is still double,
Ah,
but
I
okay. So
Sorry?
they're going to yeah. I'll go for the battle mages as they're going to go for Oder first, and they're going to try use their man catchers to engage you. Oh, okay. Maybe.
Oh. Oh my god, it was for nothing.
A
Does
13
not hit.
against Oder?
Does not hit.
Nice. Okay, nice. And then their second attempt.
Ooh. Does not hit either.
God damn, those shields.
Oh. Oh, thank god. 3 casualties to the battle mages.
Wait, hold on. How many times did you attack there?
That was the second one since it's double warfare, right?
Oh, that was the morale for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought that was an attack roll, the morale. So, yeah, absolutely.
And then I think they get one more because they got a volley this time around against the. Nice. How many casualties does the enemy archers have currently?
4.
Okay, so it's equal. Nope. Oh. This is going on too long.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that power check, just because.
Get it done right now.
Just, well,
Oh,
there we go.
it's too.
Okay. They are still standing, but they are diminished.
Oh.
Okay, but that was their turn. So then the druids are seeing that the battle is pretty much lost. They are going to start to retreat as those of them that are left start turning into birds and flying away. However, before they leave, this one is going to fly up over the wall and make one last attack against Nurse.
Bastard.
Oh, come on. Wait, what?
They really want to kill Knus.
Wait, hold on. How does this dwarf have an 18?
Bro's built different.
I feel like that is incorrect. He's wearing a hunter's coat. He's not wearing armor.
Barbarian.
Oh yeah, that might be why. Yeah, you're right.
Good old, good old.
Yeah, no, you are right. It is that as she misses that one. Oh, but she does it 2 attacks. Last one.
No.
I mean, that sounded like I was making it up, but she does have multi attack. A 13 misses. Okay,
Good
so
riddance.
as she continues flying past, yeah, she's going to be flying away. She will be within range of the ballista if it wants to try to shoot her out the air, but she's probably going to get away. As we then go to, oh, it is their turn. They are fleeing, but they're going to make their attacks as they go. So they're going to make 2 attacks against the dwarves. Well, actually, they're going over the wall both ways, so they'll take one against the druids, one against the dwarves. Okay, first one against the dwarf. 10, and then against the druid, 11.
11 against their defense just misses.
Okay, yeah, so these birds of prey come swooping down over them, but start flying in the opposite direction. As we go to the ballista, and we've got a chance to take some pot shots as these are.
Alright. Let's see this. First things first. Do I reload? I don't. Let's go.
Yeah, Mikil himself is there, so I'll say it does, because if you are personally using the ballista,
Yes.
so that's a success because the leader is there.
Okay. It's not anything. Alright, so I'm gonna take some shots at the archers. Let's see, does this work? I keep forgetting that you allow us to get advantage, but this 19 hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, let's see on power. It'll be 15.
I'm sorry, against which one again?
The archers.
That hits, yeah. Oh, yeah, obviously.
Okay, cool. So that was my first wolf attack. And then I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good ballistas are for aerial units, but we could. Could I attempt to shoot at the Skyborn Falcon Harriers?
You can. Just let me just quickly resolve, because I think it does say just check there where it says bolt. It might say disadvantage against area.
Oh yeah, with the disadvantage if the target is an aerial unit. One way.
So yeah, you would have disadvantage against them, but I will say the archers have got one casualty left and they've just succeeded their morale save. So you could either try and finish them off or try and hit the birds as they are flying away. But hitting a bird with a ballista that's got to be a good shot.
Oh, yeah, in that case, I'll just finish off, or try to at least to finish off the archers. Okay, 16.
Okay, good so far.
And 11.
That is enough.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And they give a 7 on their rally, so they are broken. And
Yes.
with that, you have won the battle.
Oh my
Are
god.
there, now let me just check. Are there any other actual enemies on the field? I think you've wiped them all out as well. Oh, for the Tide Sworn, I forgot. On their turn, yeah, that guy, he pointed his finger and said that it wasn't over, but he is also the actual wave master is going to dive into the water and escape. And when he does, the other water weird will also disappear with him. But despite the fact that they were probably the toughest guys here, their armies were wrecked. So they're getting the fuck out of here. But who knows? Maybe we'll see them again. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session, as everyone that is still alive here, like there is a moment of silence, and then they all start to realize that they have won this wall being held together by the vines and roots, and with having lost quite a few, Nurse falls back against the wall, just holding his wounds, but you can hear him laughing as cheers erupt from around the wall. And yeah, what do you guys do just as you win the battle? Oh,
As
and
is
Reva's still dying.
as has become recent tradition, Yormond will like mimic a howl to get his direwolf shepherd to howl, and then he'll like listen out for his units like down the wall, down there. His men howl and join in once he hears it.
Hell yeah. As you are howling, Reva, I will need you to make a death save as your turn was up next.
Already did 14.
Okay, nice. So then, Mikkel, it would have been you next. Are you gonna do something to try and help him?
Yes, I'll cast Cure Wounds on the poor bloke. Oh yeah, that'll have to be at second level. Cool. I'm now fresh out of spell slots.
Perfect. Just as the battle ended.
Just as the battle ended, yeah.
Yeah. Well done. That is where we will end Reaper, do you do anything as you're brought back just to end us off?
I stand up looking at Mikhail and thank him for helping me. And then I guess I'll start to cheer with everyone, seeing that the battle is won.
Yeah, you wake up and the last of them have been destroyed. Yeah, and that guy realizes his problem and jumps off the wall, kills himself. But that is where we're gonna we're gonna end tonight's session. Thank you guys very much for the game. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually keep a full party next week. But I will see you all then.
Thanks for running, and yeah, see you. See you later this week or the next.
Yeah, we should be on Saturday this week. So
Nice.
see you then.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
See y'all.
Cheers.